Alrighty guys, so we're on the new camera now. This might be the second attempt at vlogging from that perspective. I did it last night and it turned out rather dark. I'm still getting used to the new camera, so I guess a bit of a learning curve. Got some things happening this morning which is cool. We've got a couple of packages in the mail. I know one of them is something for car related. We got some car ramps to raise the car up about 70 mil. Makes it easier to jack up from instead of my usual method, which is jack up from the tow hook and then get the other jack underneath the cross member and jack up from there, which is frustrating, time consuming and dangerous. So we've got some ramps to combat that. I've been a little bit busy in the back room. I'm going to show you that, but first I'll show you the fish. They're doing really well. They're a bit sleepy at the moment. The lights only just come on, so they're like, oh goodness, what's going on? Yeah, so this new camera should be pretty good. I also noticed that it had a timestamp on it which are disabled. There's no need for that. It's not being used as a dash cam or anything like that. Apart from that, what I've been doing is our bedroom got a bit of more organisation, but I've been in the back room, my office, and I've done a bit more in here, which is good. I've got the cornice that I need to put in there. I'll do that eventually. Computer's all set up. I was mucking around with my steering wheel last night and the set of Corsa. Bear, stop barking. Dogs love barking. This is pretty much set up the way that I like it now. Got some more floor space, a lot more organising, and pull some more stuff out of boxes. Anyway, that's about it. I really need to come up with a game plan for today. Hopefully I just didn't disappear. Like I said, I'm still mucking around with the camera. I'm not sure what settings do what too much at the moment, but running at 1080p, 60 frames a second. It is a 4K camera, but there's no point running in 4K for what I do at the moment. I don't think you want to see me in 4K either. Might scare you a little bit. Alright, so game plan for today to finish this vlog off. These guys, they need a water change. I also need to pull the filter apart and give the filter a good clean. So what we're going to do, I need to save a bucket, and they're the only buckets that I've got. So I'm going to put water in that bucket for the water change. I'm then going to empty water into the secondary bucket from the tank to clean the filter, and then I'm going to drain the tank to the point that I usually do, and do, it's roughly maybe a 20-25% water change. So what we usually do, got that, we got that. I'm gonna usually, what I do is I fill both those buckets up, which is about 19 litres each. I put my water treatment stuff in it. I also put my supplement in it, which you just put a teaspoon for every 10 litres. A heap, not like a level teaspoon, sorry, better way to put it. And that gives them all the minerals that the fish like and need. I let it sit for a little while, and then I fill it back up with that water. And how I usually drain it is, I get my little, what do you want to call it, siphon pipe vacuum cleaner thing, plug it into the hose that's just there, and then I run the hose out to the garden, and then drain it that way. So we're going to fill up one of these buckets, we're going to empty So the tank water into the other bucket and clean the filter to start with. Alright, so while it's filling up, we'll show you this. This is the supplement that I use. Basically, natural formula, formulated to recreate national conditions in the aquarium. Pollen contains the correct balance of salt, natural minerals and trace elements, plus bacterial and fungus inhibitors to promote health and well-being. I've been using it now for a number of months. A lady down in Cox Harbour recommended it to me from river to reef, and had some pretty decent results. Especially the Shibukin and the Comet and all the other ones that look nice and healthy and happy. They seem to really enjoy it. Makes the water go green a little bit. Just until it sort of mixes through, but hey, what's good for them, I'm happy to use. Alrighty, so plan is we drain a little bit of the water into there, just so I can get enough to clean all the media that's in the filter. I also am going to have to cut up new filter floss or cotton to filter the water through, because I haven't done that in a couple of months and it's going to be pretty feral. I've got enough biological media in there that it's not going to affect the good beneficial bacteria that's in the tank. So the Shui, as my wife likes to call him, he's my big Shibukin, and the Comet. Comet, unfortunately, when in the move, his tail got a bit damaged at the top of his rear tail, or whatever type of tail you want to call it. It is growing back, which is fantastic. So another thing I have to do is I want to remove the piping, because it's got a lot of crap built up inside of those pipes. I need to clear that out. So I'm going to sit you there, maybe do a bit of a time lapse for this so you guys aren't watching for half an hour, and we'll go from there. So, off camera, I finished cleaning the filter and the pipes. It's all back up and running again. Now I'm going to drain the tank. But first I'm going to put my little scrubber thing, magnetic scrubber thing. I'm going to scrub the inside of the glass and then drain the rest of the tank. I've also put water in the other bucket to go back into the tank once it's time. So yeah, going to scrub it up dub and drain and fill. Another thing is, you may have noticed, I only took out half the amount of cotton filtration. I kept a couple out, the most festive ones. The other ones weren't too bad, so I'll put some new stuff in there as well. However, I'm going to use the ones I took out once they dry out a bit better. I'm going to use them as a template and cut all that up, so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Just streamline things and make it easier on myself. Alrighty, sit back over here, the stairs. siphon pipe plugs into hose. Hose goes all the way outside. Little make sure there's no kinks. A bit of water coming out already because of gravity. A little bit. See? There's enough there. Go in and start. Final last part of the entire process is filling the tank back up. I've already got it rigged up. So I've got a little pump in the bucket, pumping water straight into the tank. Process takes probably about 20 minutes to do the 38 litres of water that I put back in. So I'm going to leave you there for a little while on a bit of a time lapse, and we'll move on to the next thing we have to do today, which is unboxing that and giving him a test run. Alright, leave you with it. Alright guys, like a total numpty, with using a new camera, I somehow muted it, so this clip and a clip with me testing out the RAMs have no audio at all. So we're going to play some music and wrap it up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Thank you.